Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gitte Mary and today is another vlog-ish kind of video for you. I'm gonna go thrifting. I haven't been thrifting in Aalborg for the longest time and I really just want to get out there and do it. One of the things that's really important when you go thrifting is that you go often. I haven't done that and I have a couple of things on my imaginary I need to thrift this list that I really need to be looking out for. So today I thought I wanted to make a day of it and go thrifting, go to some, perhaps a lot of the thrift shops that are available in Aalborg and take a look and see what we've got. But before we go, this video is sponsored. This video is sponsored by Female Invest, and this is a partner I've been super excited about introducing to you guys. I've been a member, like a paying member, non-collaborative member for a long time at this point. Female Invest is an online platform that makes it so much easier for you to get started making investments and learning more about finance. It's such a helpful tool. I recently, and I say recently, this year I made a video about sustainable investments and I actually used that platform for context and perspective, and it's such a helpful tool if you need to get started. Obviously Female Invest is for everybody, but it is made from the perspective that a lot of women aren't necessarily expected to get into finance or learn more about investments or investing any of their money. And I'm just so happy to see that kind of initiative. So if you want to know more, you can find the links down below, and there is also a discount code for 50% off their annual subscription. Thank you so much to Female Invest for sponsoring this video. It's an absolute badass partnership and I love it. I've also left all my money related investment videos down below so you can go and check those out as well. Now let's go and do some first class thrift shopping. So there are different kinds of thrift shops that I want to be hitting today. The first type, we're going to take the bike and we're gonna go a little bit outside the city where there are two bigger stores, and I've always found something nice in there. So we're gonna go to those, and then we're gonna go into the center of the city where there are a couple of small tiny shops that we are going to go and scout through. That's the plan. I'm so excited, but it also looks like it's going to rain on and off today. So I hope I won't be caught out in the rain on my bike, but let's go. I arrived at the thrift shop, the sweatiest I have ever been. I checked the shelves and racks with the newest item first, and I tried sort of to be open-minded. I found two off-the-shoulder tops that I wanted to try out, just to be reminded of the fact that off-the-shoulder isn't really my thing. I felt cute though, but I couldn't move my arms at all. Many of the local thrift shops are starting to have tons of eco-reusables like fabric gift wrapping, cotton kitchen cloths, tote bags, etc., which is so nice to see. I checked for fun and interesting sheets and table covers and towels as well, and honestly I would have picked up this set. Spoiler alert, I didn't, and now I kind of regret it. Stopped by the art book section as well and found this cool number about women's fashion from the 1800s and a book about the sculptures of Bertel Thorvaldsen. Now this is by far my favorite section of the store. These shelves are so random, it hurts. I've found so many things that I've needed here, like art supplies, tools, nails, dish brushes. When I say I don't need to buy things in normal stores, but that I can make do with secondhand shops, these are the shelves I am specifically referring to. The kitchen utensils and ceramic section also has my heart. This super cute and decorated pepper grinder and these ceramic food containers though. I have one similar at home and I would have bought this one too if it wasn't a little overpriced for its condition. I also buy tons of my glass jars here, by the way. And that concludes the trip to the first shop of the day. Also, I guess I should talk about what I want to find, or like my imaginary need to thrift this list. So I'm always looking for kitchen equipment or like kitchen utensils without plastic, like wooden ladles and wooden spoons. Specifically a ladle, I guess, is something that I desperately need at this point. And in terms of fashion and clothing, I always love me some nice beige sand earth colors, so that's also what I'm looking for at the moment, as always. Then I'm looking for towels that seem kind of nice. I'm looking for bed sheets that seem nice, both in quality but also in how much they used previously. Then I also look for pretty unused tights and stockings and socks. That's something that I've had a lot of luck finding in the past as well. So we're gonna see if we can find any of those. So very like basic things, but I'm also, and I think I've mentioned this in other videos as well, but I'm getting more experimentative with some of my styles. You cannot see that today, but I promise you it's there sometimes. So I'm looking for stuff that's a little bit more extravagant, something with color, something with a cool silhouette, something like that. So yeah, both something that's kind of basic, something I can use for multiple things over and over, but also something that is perhaps a little bit more risque, that needs a little bit more styling, but something that's just a moment. I think that's what I'm looking for in reality. Like, I want a moment. Can I have a moment? At the second location, I found a scoop the second I walked in the door, so we're off to a good start. I don't know if anyone else have experienced this, but at the secondhand shops here, there's an absolute abundance of clothes in size extra small and extra large. And I find myself to fall so neatly in between. And I like some of my styles to have like a loose fit, but some of these pieces, even though they were super cute, were just a little bit off. I had a right mind to buy this and sew the sleeves onto something else though. However, pro tip, don't buy too many things that will need a lot of fixing before they can be used. From my personal experience, it's not going to get fixed after all. At least that's the case a lot of the time, so leave it so someone else can use it as is. At the kitchen/home decor section, I often look for things with funny, small, interesting details that make it stand out, like this seahorse that I almost fell on my butt over. Also saw this soup bowl. I already have a similar one at home and I was so tempted to get another one because they're so handy for dumpling soup. Another tip, if you want reusable straws but you don't want to buy them from new, 3 words. Irish coffee straws. These bad boys are everywhere and they're often really cheap. Plus you get a spoon bonus. So this is what constitutes round 1, I guess, of thrift shops. I really wanted to show you this though. I got it in a thrift store this weekend and it was sort of what inspired me to go out and, you know, check out the local thrift stores. This is like a spice box and it's amazing. I love it. I'm so happy with it. It's so good. And these are the things I got today. So we have a gravy bowl. Look at this. Look at the design. Look how amazing. I love the small seahorses and the golden trims. This is so neat. Okay, then this is a really like thing, but something that I've really been needing. Then we have a big ass jar. You can never have too many jars, am I right? Then I got a little book about Thorvaldsen. He is the artist whose ring this ring is actually sculpted after, and I'm a little bit of a fan. So, and this seems like it's written for children. It's at least written very simply and like with small sentences. Super, super cool. And I just love it. I'm such a big fan. Then I got this. I'm normally not like a heart shapes person, but imagine garlic bread in this. How cute. I couldn't resist. They had a little shelf with reusable gift wraps that's upcycled from old curtains. And this is giving me like 2003 activity room vibes. So there we go. As I came out of the thrift shop, I could also see that it's going to pour down in half a second. So I hurried home and then I'm going to go back out. Okay, I'm really, really red. The heck? But I didn't get any clothing even though I tried a lot of stuff on. It seems like I'm a lot more like fast and loose with the interior decor that I'm getting, and I'm willing perhaps to take some chances when it comes to interior and decor and, you know, things. Oh my god, this is cute though. And with clothing, I have this very strict idea of if it's not a fuck yes, then it's a fuck no. At least I know I'm looking for a moment. All I saw today was instances. So either they were too big or too small and they didn't really fit right, or like they didn't fall right on my body. So I decided not to get them because those types of things are usually the type of things that make me not want to use the garment on a regular basis. So I decided not to get it, but I'm going to use all of this for sure. I'm going to go into the city now, also because I have a package that I need to pick up, which is an online secondhand purchase because I bought a t-shirt, which I will also show you. But there's some really neat thrift stores in the center of the city and they usually have a very wide selection of clothing, and I think sometimes they are a little bit more risque with the things that they have. The 2 thrift shops we went to now have clothing for sure, but it's rare that I find something out of the ordinary, you know? So we're gonna see if we can find anything. I'm ready to take some chances. I'm looking for my moment still. It's gonna be great. Hopefully, like, this color will just calm down a little bit. Let's go to the other thrift stores. Ba, 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 ba. Location 3, you know the drill, check the racks with the newest items first, or discounted items, that works too. Half a mind to get this dress, by the way, you guys, this was super neat. This thrift store has so many button downs, and I usually find pretty decent quality in here as well. Next location. This is very much one of the shops where I either find the scoop of the year or nothing at all. There's no in between. Also saw these cute ceramic tea eggs that I did consider getting, but then I reminded myself that I don't drink enough tea to justify this purchase. On my way to the next location, I stopped and just appreciated how lovely my city is with all its small details. Okay, next location is a really good one for me, so my expectations was rather high. I have often found really good quality clothes here, and they also have a wide variety of interesting and exciting styles to choose from. If you're trying something on and you don't really know if you like it, try to style it or wear it in 2 to 3 different ways. This will perhaps inspire you to see the possibilities of the item that you couldn't see before. Also, I really like these trousers, but they had a weird crease to them when I sat down. Last stop, I quickly scouted the store but didn't find anything special, so I ended my thrift tour here. I'm back home. Did it start to rain? Absolutely cats and dogs while I was outside. Yes. Yes, it did. I went to several thrift shops in the center of the city, and I didn't find a whole lot of things. I feel like I definitely made my best purchases earlier on, but we do have a couple of fun things and something that's just so 70s and cool. I don't even know if I have the attitude to pull it off, but we will style it and see how it works. But first of all, I got a whisk. I got a wooden whisk, and I don't see these a whole lot, so this was definitely something that I needed to pick up. I could have bought bigger things because there were so many like small desks and shelves and mirrors, so many things like that, but we don't have room, so that's also something I need to factor in and not go overboard and buy tons of furniture there's no room for. So we're trying not to do that. But then I also got 2 shirts. So the first shirt, I will show them to you quickly, and then I will sort of like show how I wanted to style them. Okay, the first shirt is a very like distressed, grungy look. It's a button down. I think this is really nice. The other is also a button down, but the vibe is different, you guys. The vibe is this. Somehow this is screaming like early 2011 nail art tutorial vibes. Do you see what I mean by that? This is what I meant when I said I wanted a moment. I mean, I love it. I love this so much. This is amazing. Let's just do like a quick run through of what I'm thinking here. So the outfit is sort of inspired by the beige colors in the shirt, and I've sort of tried to replicate that. Sort of try to take those colors and put them into the rest of the outfit. The pencil skirt like goes to there. Then we have a little headband. Then we have some tortoise shell going through and through here. And gold jewelry. Okay. Okay, yes, please. I'm gonna live in this now. Okay. Next outfit. Very grunge, very 90s, very Gita Mary's comfort zone for sure as well. Okay, so the shirt, it needs skinny jeans with no knees. That's what it needs. Yo! Styled it with a bum bag, tons of silver jewelry, and just a little hair clip. This is something I would both put on if I had to run errands, but also if I was going somewhere like a bar, a restaurant. I don't care. This is my best life. And right now it's really warm, so I'm just going like sports bra and then a shirt on top. No regret. Look at this, I already put up the brush holder. Now I can sort of separate the dish brushes from the brushes I use to clean straws and to clean jars, etc. This looks really good, I love that. The big jar I needed for rice because I have a couple of different types of rice. I would like to keep them separated, which they are now. This doesn't do too well just lying there in a tote bag. You can never get too many of these like huge jars. They're so neat for so many things. Also, if you want to pickle something, ferment something, yes. Also, the shirt that I picked up that I got from one of the online secondhand apps. Look at this. So nice. I will also leave a link down below you can go check out if you want to know more about online secondhand options. I have an international list that you can go and check out as well. So that will be down below. Just gonna sit down like a normal little talking head speak. Okay, I'm just so happy with the purchases that I got today. I love thrift shopping for this exact reason. You can go out and you can find something that's very within your comfort zone, that's very, for you at least, basic, or something that you can wear every day and something that matches with basically everything that you own. But you can also use thrifting as an opportunity to learn more about your style, and you can try out things that might challenge your style and evolve it, and I think that's super inspirational and motivating, and I love that. Okay, that was the video. I hope that you liked it. I hope this was fun to watch, inspirational, motivational, la-te-da. Also a big thank you to Female Invest for sponsoring this video. Again, you can find both the discount code and all the information you need down below. So go and check it out if you're interested. It's a really great learning platform. And again, I've also left all the links to my money investment related videos down below as well. See you guys next time and take really good care of yourselves. Until then, bye. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green, zero-waste content, and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!